What's up everyone, your boy Tapesh Kumar here, back with another video, and today I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about DGCA exams. Okay, so let's get things started. So once you have a computer number and once you're ready to get your CPL, the biggest hurdle that you'll face is clearing your DGCA exams. So these are certain exams conducted by the DGCA. You have to clear them to get your CPL. So the exams that you have to clear to get your CPL are as follows: meteorology, regulations, navigation, technical general, technical specific, and your radio telephony. So the first 5 exams are conducted by DGCA, and the last one, which is radio telephony, is conducted by WPC, basically the government of India. The exams are conducted every 3 months. So this is about the DGCA exams, not the RT one. So the DGCA exams are conducted every 3 months. So basically you have 4 sessions every year, starting off with January. So the first session of the exams is in January. Second one is in April, third one is in July, fourth one is in October. The fees is 2,500 rupees per exam. So just to appear for the exam, you'll have to pay 2,500 rupees. Yeah, I know it's a bit too costly, but you can't help it. It used to be 500 rupees earlier, back when I started my CPL, but they increased it to 2,500 rupees, and that's just how it is. All the exams are objective type exams, so you just gotta select your options. You get 3 or 4 options depending on exams. However, the technical exams, which is the technical general and the technical specific, they're still conducted on OMR sheets, which is basically papers, and you circle the correct answers. And the other exams, navigation, regulation, and meteorology, these exams are conducted on computers. So DGCA has certain centers in certain universities. So you gotta go to those cities and sit on a computer and select your correct option. Okay, as far as the individual exams go, navigation and technical general are usually the most difficult ones. These are the exams people find the most difficult to clear. However, honestly, if you study hard enough, let me be very frank with you guys, all the exams are very easy. There's nothing tough about these exams. All you need is preparation and a very good understanding of all the subjects and the basics. For everyone of you out there who's preparing for these DGCA exams, my advice would be, don't mug up the questions, don't go through question banks and hoping that you'll be able to clear the exam. Study the basics, get a proper clear understanding of the basics, and then go for the exams. That'll make things easier for you, not just now. DGCA exams are not the only ones you have to give in your life. As a pilot, you have to study all your life, you'll have to give checks and exams all your life. So if you have a very clear and good understanding of the basics, it'll help you all through your career. My suggestion is, go through the basics, study everything, understand how things work, and then appear for the exams. Okay, for those of you who find it difficult to clear exams, there are also a lot of classes being conducted nowadays, pretty much all over the country. However, Delhi has become kind of a hub for the classes because everyone comes here. But there's a lot of people out there now teaching you. So in case you guys find it difficult to clear the papers on your own, go to the classes. They are pretty expensive, let me tell you, but if they help you out and if they help you clear the exams, then why not? So I can't recommend any particular classes because for obvious reasons. If you guys are having problems clearing the exams, for sure, go ahead, take some classes and get your exams done with. But before you go and take your classes, my personal suggestion would be, try and study on your own. See if you can clear the exams by yourself. Take a couple of attempts. It's just a matter of 3 months. Study hard, study all the basics, and study all the proper books, and see if you can clear the exams. Honestly, personally, what I think is you can clear the exams if you study on your own, but again, it's a very subjective thing. Depends from person to person, on your own caliber, on how hard you work. My suggestion, do give it a try on your own, and if you think you can't do it, then go for classes. Okay, and before any of you ask, I'll tell something about myself. I cleared all my CPL exams on my own. I never took any classes for my CPL exams. I had to take classes for my RT exam because I'll come to that in a minute. RT exam is a little weird, so I did take classes for my RT, but for the rest other 5 subjects, I never took any classes and I cleared them all on my own. I cleared 4 exams in my first attempt, and I took second attempt for my technical general exam. And yep, that's about me. As far as RT goes, so RT stands for radio telephony. So it's another separate license you get from WPC. That exam is a bit different. It's more of a oral based, somewhat theoretical exam. 2-part exam. So in the first part, you have to write down certain clearances, you'll ask certain questions, and you have to write down on how you will ask the ADC for those things. So it's basically on how you communicate with the ADC. And the second part is the oral interview part, and in which they ask you very weird questions. How does the tube light work? How does the fan work? I personally was asked how does the juicer mixer work. So that's something which we don't usually know, and so for that classes are needed. So for RT maybe you can go for classes, because there were some reports of people clearing RT exam by giving some money. I have never come across any such thing, and my honest suggestion: work hard, study hard, take classes, do your best and clear your exams. Don't go for shortcuts, and don't go the wrong way. It's best for you. Alright guys, if you found this video helpful, please do give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you think this video will help other people, do share the video with your friends. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys around next week. Bye bye.